So we will find Skalen Burdon somewhere. And then we will beat him up in some good old arm wrestling. Because we can. So he's there. That could be either there or down in the inn or in a house. Really hope he could be many places. He could be anywhere. I think that's him walking around down. No, that wasn't. He should be straight below us. Well, we just gotta walk around until we find him, really. I'll just watch this take an hour and a half. Wouldn't that be something? Let's see, the inn's down there. And he's not right here, meaning...
Don't try anything.
No, we shall not. We shan't try anything. And then, of course, picking shrooms. Because shrooms are a thing. He might very well be in this building. Would not surprise me if he is. There we go. Is that him? Yeah, it is him. Can we loot his house fast? We can. Wonderful. So we never know when we're actually going to be crafting some armor, because, well, it's about high time we replace Raven's armor as much as it is gonna hurt us.
Geralt, right? My uncle's told me a lot about you. Nice work with those spectres. And Saskia! Well, I wager the gods didn't think you could save her.
Your uncle?
Cecil! I help him out here and there managing Vergen. Skalen Burdon's my name.
Nice to meet you.
So let's just go through everything before we arm wrestle him.
What'll you do when the battle rolls around?
I'll be right out front fighting. Uncle Cecil's allowed it. Says I'm an adult. I'm gonna kick some kid when he asks.
No fears?
Of what? My uncle believes I can do it. And Yarpin taught me how to swing an axe with follow-through. I'll smash a few heads, then go to the tavern and drink till I drop.
I think we should just try to talk him out of it. But also, I think I previously mentioned the relation between Geralt and the dwarves. Well, he also did more than just hunt a dragon with them. Also, carried Triss around when she was having explosive diarrhea. And then probably also fought together at some other point. My memory's a bit sketchy on that, even if I am currently rereading the books, but reading takes time. But it is highly enjoyable, and I can recommend it to anyone reading the books, or reading them again if you've already read them before. But yes, anything can happen at war.
Battles are unpredictable, and this'll be your first. You'll have to kill, wade through piles of bloody corpses, all the while watching you don't get cut down yourself. Sure you're ready for this?
To tell the truth, I'm shitting myself a bit. Straw dummies. That's all I've swung at so far. When I think on what's going to happen here. But, all for one and one for all, right? Just don't tell my uncle, please. He's thrashed me a few times already for talk like that.
I won't say a word.
So we're going through, can't find the battle. Is it played out though? No, it's not. Probably because there's more choices to take in it, just like in the first game. Something I felt like... Oh yeah, the Skalen fella, he's apparently really young. Because he's a dwarf, you can't really see it on him. I find that kind of funny.
The mine's safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Of course. Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back on his feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
Interesting.
Is Cecil your guardian?
Aye. Ever since my parents passed on. He took me in, fed me, taught me a profession and how to live, really.
How did your parents die?
During one of the massacres Demavend arranged for us. But I'd rather not talk on that.
Sure. Sorry.
So it seems Demavend apparently held pogroms.
Hey, Skalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but,
No buts. You either wanna wrestle or not.
you know there's no one to match me in Vergen.
It's not the contest of the century, I just want to test you.
Steady on! I've got conditions. First, you have to beat Yarpen and Sheldon.
Well, we've already done that.
Show me what you're made of.
Alright. Wanna take me on?
Show me what you're made of.
Oh, confirmation dialogues. It really is the mouse being wonky in this, and that kind of weird.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
So we beat them all. Now we can bring it on Numa where he is. Probably the next chapter. Death symbolized, hatred symbolized, but first, the harpy contract. Let's see. We also have characters. Oh, the mouse almost didn't work. The mighty Numa. Don't really see him. Huge man, supposedly the human grit, which he was likely to which he liked to show off by, among other things, arm wrestling. Yet no equal in this discipline. They say his grip could crush the hands of weaker opponents. Many tried to win the title of champion from him, yet nobody had managed to best him at this competition. Get some more on Yorvath. When Yorvath disappeared after the poisoning of Saskia, nobody expected to see him again. Some whispered he had been behind the poisoning or that he had simply lost the will to fight. Nobody believed his talk of elven arches. Time would show what his promises were worth. Stannis was found guilty, even though but he did not get torn to pieces. Only found guilty because we couldn't find another culprit. But now the harpy contract. And to hunt harpies, we need to leave the town and then go somewhere else. Meaning down to that pit, I think.
I'll say it again. Humans are strange. Wait. Greetings.
Great. Don't think we've got any matches here to tell us a great little jacket though, so we gotta make do with what we've got. Just watch me end up completing the game without changing from Raven's armor all the way through. Could be pretty cool though, I do not deny that, because there's also history in Raven's armor. We went through a whole bunch of stuff to get it. So it makes sense that it's worth its weight in gold, kinda. Even though it isn't. In the Kairan character's armor thing, he was objectively better in every sense of the word. Other armor probably is, including that Barnard armor, I think it was, that the mysterious merchant sells. There's plenty of magic here. Didn't we also have that about hunting magic? We're looking for the place of power, which... Oh. Okay, so that's further away. Good to know. So we'll go back to tracking the harpy contract until we get it done. Evil fog down there. We don't want to go there. We just want to go to a little pit, get 60 harpy feathers too, if we can manage it without too much hassle, and give it to Elton, who would then pay us. And when I look outside, it's raining cats and dogs. Completely amazing Witcher weather. Because really, The Witcher's at its best when it's raining, and you're kind of feeling awful, but at the same time you're feeling kind of comfy and snug. Because you're reading some good books or playing some fun games. There's definitely plenty of harpies coming, but those look like nests. We're just aggroing the entire pit of what's going on. Yeah, it seems like we are. Hopefully the remains don't despawn as we move about. We can't do anything with that rock. These harpies don't really stand a chance. Might be because I'm only playing with a normal difficulty, but as we've seen, some fights are definitely tough, so... It's not because our weapon is the best thing in the world. Maybe because we've leveled up a bit. Let's see. We've got a group finisher, but it doesn't finish off groups. That nonsense. It works in people. Yes, go your medallion. Oh, this blaze of power down here. Ooh. Fancy that. Sumerian jackboots and heavy leather trousers. Let's check those out. Heavy leather trousers, those are the kind of worse version of ours because we've got the superb heavy leather trousers, Sumerian jackboots, 1 armor, and plenty other stuff too. So we'll put those on. They also look kind of cool. Elven gauntlets. When we get those? Let's see. More armor. That's good. More damage reduction from magic. That's good. More bleeding resistance. More everything. And more maximum load. Now that's what I'm talking about. They look kind of funky and they clip with the spiked studs from the Raven's armor. But if we get a different jacket, that issue solves itself. No.
Magic or danger.
Gone are the days of our fingerless gloves. Harpy lair. So I can see the nest there. How do we then harpy trap it? It says, use harpy traps on the harpy nests. Is there some other way to get up there, or... Actually, let's go into our traps. The harpy trap, it's effective against harpies. We'll equip that instead of these knives just for a moment. If we equip it, is it one of those that has to be thrown? No, he sets it down, so we have to get up there somehow. Okay. Sad salmons are funky bomb, the one that's his freeze things. No, we want the dancing stuff because that sets stuff on fire. A chest, to which we require a key. Now that's interesting, really. How the hell do we get to those nests?
Mine it down.
Those, as we run up, we can look for ways and places, and of course collect all the harpy equipment, ingredients, all the harpy parts that we need. There's one up and down. I'm awfully blind. But I make up for it with cunning mind and supernatural awareness, I guess. When you get so smart that you can no longer function normally. I think that's the case, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm just talking garbage. See, we're gonna use the harpy traps for the harpy nests. But how does that work? I'm tempted to look it up, because otherwise we can be here for a long, long while. See, it's up there, but we can't get there. Or can we? What does our journal say? Use harpy traps because we can't get there ourselves. They're inaccessible unless we use the traps. But then how in the world do we use them? First we've got to get to the sweet spot where we'll then lob them up there, but... See, so that there goes kinda up next to it. So if we go there first and just check it. That's 7 nests. We've got 7 traps. I only see a few nests. So... TV2, the Harpy contract. There we go, on the wiki. Cheating a bit because I am baffled. Okay. No quarry, I found those. Only magic crystal. Okay, so apparently we need to use harpy traps on the harpies to get them to pick up the traps and then fly them to the nest. Can we open this door? No, we can't. So, we should indeed equip the harpy trap. But we should then also wait for all the harpies to respawn so that we can give them some bombs. I see 2 traps there. So allegedly there are 2 more somewhere else in the area. Because we are in the old quarry, I think. Yeah. 2 there. Is there a jump up and down ledge? It's definitely a jump down ledge. That's funny. Okay. So that's probably why so many harpies spawn, because that way they ensure that you will not fuck up like I just did. However, I vote for... Actually, let's check how many feathers do we have. It's crafting. Harpy feathers, 43. We will definitely get the 60 really, really quickly. Something with these rocks. I think they might be magical. What the game's trying to tell us. But no, let us meditate here for 24 hours. Whoop. There you go. And I think those were harpies that just flew down there. Yes. Amazing. I did the smart.
Damn it.
We set a trap. The confirmation that a trap has been destroyed. There we go. Put down a new trap. Taken by that one. Oh, I see the other one there, and yeah. Means it should be 4. Boom goes to the nest. Find another trap. These harpies are essentially magpies, as we're learning. Oop. See, they hurt when they hit us. There we we go. One more trap, and that should be all of the nests in the area. Quick information before I boot them to death. There we go. That's 4 of them. And another 3 would be different place. So to avoid accidentally using them, just put on the damn thing. Oh. Still some delicious harpy feathers to get Felton. Okay. How many do we have? Well, 48. It's not nearly enough. So I vote for us actually just darting down into this place, killing all the harpies just to get to feathers, and then we return up again. There we go. Only one feather, and only one feather. So yeah, let's actually just go to the other place, because potentially there'll just be a million harpies there. So know where that is, we will try hunting magic. The wonders of cheating, eh? Well, then again, to be fair, the harpy trap does not say anything other than effective against harpies. There's no description, they'll pick it up. Maybe it is in the actual description of harpies. Let's see if that's where I'm being done. Hard pressed to find anything worth doing among animals. And they steal, and that's it. But still, to go from there to, yes. Of course, they will steal the bomb and then fly it off to their nest where it will explode. But that's kind of reaching. That's not usual logic. That requires some foresight. I suppose when it says use harpy traps, you just go, oh, I'll use my traps. Then you see, oh, it explodes. Huh, fancy. That's me thinking, oh, you got to plant the harpy traps in the harpy nest and then they blow up and go boom. But that is not the case. That is not the case at all. Let's see. Perhaps. Should we brew more potions even? Let's see. We have plenty of the ones we use, but I suppose we could brew some more. Huh. Jack boots and heavy leather trousers. We've got superb trousers. Those are better. Okay, so what do? We turn around, go, and take a right. So we look this way. Yes. Yes. We leave here and then we take all the rights we can. And that should get us somewhere. So we gotta... Since apparently... I mean, it says we can pass through here, but we actually can't. It's been something they changed at some point, because the map clearly says you can go through here. But alas... I'm past these fellas. Now let's see, can we walk forward without entering the evil mist? Yes, we can't. So are we gonna get just absolutely murdered?
Come on!
Yes. That will kill us. That's good to know. Because I did not want to enter the mist, I wanted to go next to it. We just have to be faster, because technically The game checks, have you been in the mist for long enough? If yes, then stuff happens. Either that or we need to go through the catacombs to get there. See, that is also a possibility. Let us look where the catacombs are. Let's see. Go into the catacombs. Yeah, that's also in that direction, but that might also be from... Because I think that there's definitely some caves there. Even if it might be foolish, I say we try running past the corner of the mist once more. This time we do it rolling before the mist takes us, but it does take us. So, yeah.
Shit, you stink.
If we roll fast enough, we might be able to get back out of the mist. Now, where are we? We are back out here. Okay. Now, we need to go through the catacombs inside Bergen to get anywhere. Something's aggroing to us, but I don't know what. Probably ghosts from the mist. I don't know, and I rightfully do not care. We'll just run away from it until we